What's up, guys? This is part 2 to the video. The other part was me getting everything and exploring. Now here's the part when we looked at what we got. This is the driftwood piece that the second one I was talking about that I saw near a tree, and I was like, that looks nice. I cleaned it up the best I can. It is hardwood, there's nothing soft. The other one that I picked up on video, that turned out to be soft. As soon as I wet it, I kept poking the wood around to see if I can make any dents with my finger, and I was making a lot. This one, not really. It's very dense. It's very hard wood. And I was thinking this will look cool like this. Like just sitting like that, and then moss all around of it. Only problem, I'm not sold on the idea just yet. I am gonna put it on the window. I'm gonna keep soaking it. Chip off any of these pieces. And then I'm gonna just look for like any decaying, like if it's decaying too fast. But this is a nice piece though. I'm gonna keep a look on it. I might still end up buying a mangrove root, but this is a nice piece. Actually, it might, if it turns out good and I have it for long enough, I could put it in the tank. Because I'm gonna spend a long time with this piece. Because I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna soak it daily, see how I get the water lodge without being crazy. And then let's take a look at the rocks that we got. So most of these are just put like the lava rocks and just hold the poftos. So some of these, all right, sorry about that. I don't know what update they added to where like if I press the size of the note, it just turns off the video, and there's no button or nothing. It just does that. I hate it. So this is the other piece. I don't like this one really, but it's a good bottom piece for the plant holder. I did get certain pieces for the tank. This one's a little pretty. You can see the glittering. But also to hold the plants down. This one looks nice. I might set some apart just for like, I want these in the aquarium. Like this one I like. So I'm gonna, the ones I'm gonna put in the pond I might put over here. It's nice just to hold down some roots. This is a huge one. I see might do something with this one. Also good to hold down the roots. Dogs are like all up in me. But before I even put any of these in water, I might actually identify the stones. Why? Because I just want more information on what exact stones they are, and that way I can keep track of which ones lower pH or higher or increases pH. This one I want in the tank. I think that would just be real pretty, the light hitting it. That's just to hold the rocks down. Got another round rock. And we get to hold down the plants. Some of these are actually kind of just bland because I just got them to hold down the roots. So if I took my a little shopping cart with the wheels, I could have did this in one go. So you want to be realistic, I got all of these in maybe 2 hours or less. I was a little picky, so it took me a little longer. This one's nice. See, I like these big reflection ones. Those I want like actually in the pond. looks nice. I'll put that one up there. So these are the ones I like so far. The real shiny ones. I think they'll go crazy in the pond. Honestly, I buy a lot of stuff, but buying wood and rocks to me is just not that fun. Because I think a bag of lava rocks will like fill one of those almost twice. I could almost do all of them with, but realistically I can't, and I don't want to spend $80 on lava rocks. So I'm gonna just do this. I did already boil these. Well, not boil, just hot water, and I put some Dawn dishwasher soap. And since I'm not putting any of this in a pond today, it'll be fine later. I'll rinse them all off again before I put them in anyway. Try and show off some of these nicer pieces. Oh, that's a nice one. I really like these reflective ones. Let me see if I put the light on. Yeah, you can see how like. So obviously, once you put them in the water, they kind of get darker. Hopefully, I actually want to keep that one for that. I kind of want to make some caves. So I want some bigger pieces as well. Put up there. Over there. Actually, this one I'm gonna keep. Okay, this one looks super cool. You got a lot more. This doesn't seem like a rock. To me, it seems like cement with rocks in it. I should keep that one for the pond. One for the pond. So I am favoring the whatever stone that is, to be honest, a rock. This actually looks like a porous rock. Kind of like lava rock. This is a big, huge piece I found. I really do like it, both sides. This is actually cement, so I'm not using this. So I'm gonna throw that one out. Maybe cement it was like some of these rocks are next to that sidewalk, and I think some of the sidewalk kind of like rinsed off into the rocks. Ah, I gotta sit down. Fucking knees. Ah, my knees are done. I'll tell you that much. This is no. So why did I want to do this today? Basically, my TV broke and I'm really fucking bored. I ordered a new one. Like I needed more stuff to be spending money on, but I was originally gonna get a TV like a 80-inch because I had this 100-inch stand, but I never felt like buying the TV because my TV worked. So I was like, why buy a new one? And then all of a sudden, I say that, and then my TV's like, oh yeah, I don't want to turn on. But basically, I think that backlight blown out. I repaired that once before, but it was a complete pain in the ass, and just I spent like $80 on the parts. And all of that just for the shit to just die anyway. So I don't want to do it again. This piece is huge. I got these bigger pieces. I like these a lot. This rock, wherever it is. I'm gonna find out what it is. 100%. This is another huge piece. But I think they look super cool in the water. Because when you catch them at a certain angle, they look crazy good. See, like even like this one. So I got a couple more, but they're just very common small ones. And this is what we did today for about, it took me like 3-4 hours at most, to be honest. I wasn't outside all day. It took me longer to clean this guy. And the more I clean it, the more it looks good to put in the tank. But I'm gonna just spend a lot of time before I even think about putting it in. And for so far, it is a real nice piece. I could do like Java moss all over it. Toss the sides, put it sideways, have it twisting in. But then I wonder how long it will last, like rotting wise. Also gotta figure out what type of wood it is. Cause that's my main goal right now is to identify the rocks. Just to see like what my pH gonna be like, dropping or getting increased. See the water hardness gonna change with these rocks. And then also finding out what type of wood this is. I'm leaning towards oak. Cause that's New York is all maple, oak, and some other shit. And cedar. Some parts. But we'll see. These are pretty guys. I'm definitely want to put some of these in the tank. I would put them in now, but I just cleaned them with soap, so I'm gonna wait. And the jar has not cleared up yet. It's still clearing up, so I'll probably show that tomorrow, to be honest, because it usually takes an hour. I put a little too much in there, like substrate wise, but it's fine because that's gonna be there for months, and slowly they're gonna eat all of that. So these are the kinds I like for the pond. I like these way more than the ones you could buy at the store. Like to be honest, like the Siriu type rocks. This just looks. This looks pretty dope to me. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be this. That's it for this video. Very short video. I just wanted to have the part 2 just being what we gathered after a long day of traveling. So all of these are gonna use to plant my pothos, and then these are actually going to the tank, and I'm actually escape some caves, some runways, some hideaways, especially since we have the guppies in there. Put some places they could hide and maybe have their fry. Having some more places for the plecos and the loach. So pretty much the only things I'm gonna be adding to the, because I want panda. I want some panda. Panda corridors. They didn't have any. They have a shipment coming Monday, and then I can maybe go there Thursday and see if they have some. But I probably won't because, like I said, I just have to drop. I had to randomly get a TV, so that idea is out the window. So a lot of the tank shit is gonna be out the window for now because the random TV finance. But it's all good because I can't even start this tank because I still haven't came through the window, and I'm just waiting on that. I have to throw that out. I keep forgetting about it. I don't like it. It's not clearing up because it's not fully see-through, so I'm gonna just throw that out, to be honest. And then I emptied 2 of these jars and just put them in there because there was enough airspace. So, and that's it for this video, to be honest. My goals this month is to get those pandas, Corey's. Maybe by the end of the month, maybe, if my money is looking right, because I want to see how I land with the TV and everything. I want to pay off the stock pond because I financed this thing because it's kind of expensive. I have 125 left to pay, so I could bang that out this week. That's out the way. And then I want to add some more coolie loaches because I only have 1 coolie loach, and I kind of want to give him at least 2 or 3. They say groups of 5 do well. I might get 5. I don't want to overstock, even though I kind of am overstocked. But like when I look at the pond sometimes and don't see fish, I'm like, bro, like where the fuck is everybody? Because honestly, I had these for just a day. I haven't seen any new buds yet, and I wouldn't notice anyway. We do have duckweed. We'll see if the duckweed grows, to be honest. Everyone says, yeah, duckweed it'll just spread like crazy. It'll go, like, the last time I had duckweed, I didn't know about airflow, and I just destroyed it, and it never propagated, but we'll see this time. And I wouldn't mind duckweed in here. It will, like, actually help out with the oxygen. I could actually take all the extra duckweed, grind it up, and then basically make a food for the fish. And just dump it in there every little now and then. Before anything, we'll see. I did get to see the Julie corridors be more active yesterday. Wow, that ram's horn is huge. Like the size of a penny. Mind you, I got those super tiny, like a speck. That's huge. But there's a lot of crushed coral and calcium rocks in here, so even if my water hardiness wasn't good enough for them, they could supplement it. I haven't had snails breed yet. Mystery snails, they'll come up the side, lay eggs on here, and then they'll drop into the water. I don't know if they can lay their eggs in the stock pond. I'm pretty sure they will be able to stick to the same material. If they can stick it to glass, they can stick it to this. I don't really want them to breed, but if they do, they do. But I might have 2 males, so I don't know. As even I did know that you need a male and a female, and there's only 2 snails in there, and I think they're both male. So I think we lucked out on that. But might want to get a female just so, like, you know. I'm still waiting for algae bloom or something. It has not happened. But I'm just checking it out. This one is growing like crazy, this middle plant. And this is actually the sword, and it's actually been growing out. And see, this one is supposed to be like this, but it was like that before. So I might cut that off and plant it. see if it sprouts a new plant. I took off all the melting plants out of here. I don't know what those plants are, but it came with the fish I bought, so I just put them in to see if they stem. It looks like they are. And they look really green too, which is actually pretty surprising. No melting at all. We'll see if they grow out. The grass is actually spreading. I've been like keeping an eye on it. Actually been doing really good. I have to get some more micro swords because I do want to get like 4 or 5 clumps of it. Put it in the tank. Because I wanted to do micro swords all across this. And then wait about a month and then get shrimp. And then have the top duckweed, maybe the red floater if they do really well in here. But we'll see what happens. Well, if anything, thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to stretch out this video any longer. This was a total haul today. Took about 3 to 4 hours. And it was pretty fun. To be honest, I enjoyed it. I had nothing else to do today because my TV broken. But it was an enjoyable day. I made the most of it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be, I don't know, I might just do feeding videos for now, for the meantime, because I have no real plans right now, and my money's tighter because of the TV, so I might just be waiting. Because my next big project is this, but obviously I gotta wait for the window and everything, so everything's on hold for now. If anything, I'll make a video doing the plants, and that's it. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.